ਹੈਲੋ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਮਾਸਟਰ ਕੈਡਰ 2182 ਸਬਜੈਕਟ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਲਈ ਪੇਡ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਇਹ ਡੈਮੋ ਕਲਾਸ ਐਲਿਜ਼ਾਬੈਥ ਪੀਰੀਅਡ ਦੇ ਰਾਈਟਰ ਐਡਮੰਡ ਸਪੈਂਸਰ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਹੈ। ਆਈ ਹੋਪ ਯੂ ਵਿਲ ਲਾਈਕ ਇਟ। ਲੈਟਸ ਸਟਾਰਟ। ਐਲਿਜ਼ਾਬੈਥ ਪੀਰੀਅਡ from 1558 to 1603 during the time of Queen Elizabeth I of England. Edmund Spenser, birth 1552 to or 1553 in London. Actually Edmund Spenser ਦੇ birth ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਕੰਟਰੋਵਰਸੀ ਹੈ। ਬਹੁਤ ਰੇਅਰ ਹੀ ਕੰਟਰੋਵਰਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਪੇਪਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਨ। ਨੈਕਸਟ ਡੈਥ 1599 in London. Wife name actually Edmund Spenser the marriage 2 times हुई सी। The first wife name is Machiba's child. The second wife name is Elizabeth Boyle. As a exam point of view, second wife is important because Edmund Spenser write poetry on Elizabeth Boyle, as an example Amority and Epithalamion. Ben Jonson said Spenser knew no language. Ben Jonson जो Jacobean and Restoration is the writer है, उसने एडमंड स्पेंसर बारे किया है Spenser knew no language और Spenser write no language. John Milton called Edmund a sage and serious poet. Spenser and England's first epic poet. Charles Lamb called Edmund the poet's poet. पेपर ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ क्वेश्चन बन के आ सकता who called Edmund Spenser the poet's poet? The answer is Charles Lamb. Move to next. John Milton and John Keats, both are Jacobean and Restoration age period writer, were highly influenced by Edmund Spenser. Edmund, known as Prince of Poets of his times. Edmund Spenser अपने टाइम दा Prince of Poets of his times कहा जाता सी। Edmund, known as second father of English poetry. And who is the first father of English poetry? That is Geoffrey Chaucer. Second father of English poetry is Edmund Spenser. Edmund Spenser belongs to 16th century. Now move to his works. Poetry. First poetry, The Shepherd's Calendar, which is published 1579. The genre of the poem is epic poem, considered to mark the beginning of the English Renaissance in literature. इस poetry ਨੂੰ English Renaissance literature ਦੀ beginning ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, based on Virgil's Roman poet eclogues. Actually ਇਹ poem based है जो Roman poet है Virgil उसਦੇ eclogues ਤੇ। eclogues ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ? Type of poem whose setting is in rural area. ਉਸ types ਦੀਆਂ poems ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ setting rural area ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। whose hero is always shepherd, ਜਿਸਦਾ hero ਜੋ protagonist ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ shepherd ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। This is collection of 12 eclogues after 12 months. How many eclogues? 12 eclogues after 12 months. Okay. 12 eclogues after 12 months means कि जो भी 12 eclogue ने ये 12 ਦੇ 12 eclogue 12 months ਨੂੰ represent ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, like January, February, March, April, etc. This poem is dedicated to Spencer's friend Sir Philip Sidney. It is the first pastoral romance in verse poetry. Most important है, question आ सकता है कि first pastoral romance in English verse or poetry किहड़ा है? The Shepherd's Calendar. Each eclogue is named after different month which represent the turning season. जो 12 eclogue ने वो represent कर रहे ने different months ਨੂੰ जो कि turning season ਨੂੰ show कर रहे ने, changes of season. Shepherd name Colin Cloud, जो इसका hero है Shepherd है उसका नाम है Colin Cloud जो represent कर रहा है Spenser ਨੂੰ। April eclogue actually 12 eclogue ने but most important eclogue है जो April eclogue है because a eclogue ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ Edmund Spenser in this Edmund Spenser praises Elizabeth Boyle, his wife. This poem is dedicated to Sir Philip Sidney, his friend, and also Elizabeth Boyle, his wife. Now move to second poem, that is Amority. Published 1595. Collection of 89 wonderful sonnets. This is the important that this is the collection of 89 wonderful sonnets addressed to his beloved Elizabeth Boyle. अपनी वाइफ नू डेडिकेट किया सी. Rhyme scheme Spencerian sonnet, that is AB, AB, BC, BC, CD, CD, EE. Meaning of Amority is love poem. Now move to third poem, Epithalamion. This is a sequel to Amority. पेपर ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ क्वेश्चन रेस हो सकता है कि Amority ਦਾ sequel ਕਿਹੜੀ poem है, that is Epithalamion by Edmund Spenser. Epithalamion meaning a song or poem in honor of a bride and bridegroom. वो song और poem जो bride and bridegroom दूल्हा और दुल्हन ਦੀ praise ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ और honor ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ write ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. Celebrate Spenser on marriage. क्वेश्चन बन के आ सकता है ਕਿਹੜੀ poem है जो Spenser ने ਆਪਦੀ मैरिज ਨੂੰ डेडिकेट की है, मैरिज उपर लिखी है सैलीब्रेशन दे. दैट इज Epithalamion. Celebrate Spenser on marriage with his beloved Elizabeth Boyle. Spenser is special type of poem. It is a nuptial poem, that is marriage poem. Published in 1595. Spenser marriage day is 1594. स्पेंसर ਦੀ मैरिज हुई सी जो 1594 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ. नेक्स्ट पोएम Prothalamion. It also celebrate marriage of two Somerset daughter Catherine and Elizabeth. The most important that T.S. Eliot has used one quotation of this poem in his poem The Wasteland, that is masterpiece of T.S. Eliot. The line is most important. Sweet Thames rain softly till I end my song. Move to next poem, The Complaints. Published 1591. Contains 9 poems. Actually is which 9 poems are collection hai, so all poems are not important as exam point of view. So we go through only 3 important poems. One is The Ruins of Time. This is an elegy on the death of Sir Philip Sidney, his friend Philip Sidney. Second one, The Tears of the Muses, Goddesses poetry, dealing with the falling standard of art during Spenser time. Spenser ਦੇ time ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ art ਦਾ standard ਕਾਫੀ down ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਉਸ ਉੱਪਰ ਲਿਖੀ ਸੀ. Third is Prosophia or Mother Hubbard's Tale, heroic couplet, and this is Beast Fable, criticizing the contemporary affairs. Move to next poem, Astrophel. This is a pastoral elegy on Sir Philip Sidney. Seventh, The Four Hymns, collection of 4 poems, deals with 4 poems, that is earthly love, earthly beauty, divine love, divine beauty. Now move to next, last but not the least, The Fairy Queen, his masterpiece, जिस दे विच क्वेश्चन काफ़ी रेज होंदे ने. First one was most important point of this poem is that this is incomplete epic. क्वेश्चन आ सकता है कि एडमंड स्पेंसर दा वर्क है जो इनकम्प्लीट है, पोइम है, एपिक है, दैट इज The Fairy Queen. Romantic epic, epic poem. This is an allegorical. Allegorical means symbolic poem. Its preface is addressed to Sir Walter Ralph. Spenser wanted to write it in 24 books. Spenser इसनों 24 books लिखना चाहता सी, but he could write only 6 books and 1 part. In it, he praised Queen Elizabeth I. इस विच उसने Queen Elizabeth I ਨੂੰ praise ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ. First part name 2 cantos of mutability. John Milton, inspired from it, written during the Reformation. It was written in early modern language. इसनू early modern language ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ write ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ. Is the hero or protagonist ਸੀ King Arthur. King Arthur in search of fairy queen whom he saw in vision. ਇਸ ਦੀ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਕੀ ਆ? ਆਰਥਰ ਸਰਚ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਫੈਰੀ ਕੁਈਨ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਉਸਨੇ ਡ੍ਰੀਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਜ਼ਨ 'ਚ ਦੇਖੀ ਸੀ. ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ Christian humanist epic. The theme, idea and purpose of the poem is to fashion a perfect gentleman, like 36 ਦੇ 36 ਗੁਣ ਵਾਲਾ gentleman. King Arthur represent magnificence and Duisa represent Queen Mary. Important है कि King Arthur किस चीज़ ਨੂੰ represent कर रहे हैं? Magnificence ਨੂੰ, and Duisa represent कर रही है Queen Mary ਨੂੰ. Now move to 6 books. Book 1 deals with holiness. Through the night, the Red Cross Night. Book 1 है जो deal कर रही है holiness ਨੂੰ. Book 1 and night, the Red Cross Night. जो Red Cross Night है उसने मर्डर किया monster error ਦਾ जिसका नाम है सैंस लोई एट द सुजैशन ऑफ यूना. यूना के सुजैशन ते यूना कौन सी? यूना रिप्रजेंट कर रही है क्वीन एलिजाबैथ ਨੂੰ. Now move to second book. Book second deals with temperance. जो book second है वो deal कर रही है temperance ਨੂੰ. Through the night, Sir Gawain. Book third represent कर रही है, deal कर रही है chastity ਨੂੰ. Through the female knight, most important female knight, Brito Martin. And the book fourth deals with friendship through two knights, Campbell and Triamond. Book fifth deals with justice through the knight Sir Artegall. And book sixth deals with courtesy through the knight Sir Calidare. इस विच क्वेश्चन रेस हो सकता है कि केड़ी बुक है जो जस्टिस ਨੂੰ रिप्रजेंट कर रही है? बुक फिफ्थ. एंड जो जस्टिस है उस दे विच बुक फिफ्थ दे विच केड़ा नाइट यूज़ किया गया है? सर आर्टिकल. सेम एज पूछ सकते हैं कि केड़ी बुक है जो चैस्टिटी ਨੂੰ रिप्रजेंट कर रही है? बुक थर्ड रिप्रजेंट चैस्टिटी and through the female knight Brito Martin. Okay, now move to next of Fairy Queen. First work in Spencerian stanza. This is the poem that is first work in Spencerian stanza. What is the meaning of Spencer's stanza? Is the collection of 9 lines. ਉਹ collection ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 9 lines ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ. First 8 lines in iambic pentameter. ਪਹਿਲੀਆਂ 8 lines ਨੇ iambic pentameter, means 10 syllables, and last line consist of 12 syllables ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 12 syllable ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ. and these 12 syllables known as Alexandrian. ਇੱਕ term ਵੀ ਬਣ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ Alexandrian ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 12 syllables ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ. The rhyme scheme of Spencerian stanza is AB, AB, BC, BC, C. And first, second, third books. पहलियां 3 बुक्स जो ने पब्लिश्ड हुई 1590 एंड फोर्थ फिफ्थ सिक्स्थ बुक्स पब्लिश्ड 1596 एंड कंप्लीट ऑल 6 बुक्स एंड अ पार्ट पब्लिश्ड टुगेदर 1609. इस विच क्वेश्चन रेज हो के आ सकता है कि बुक फिफ्थ कदों पब्लिश्ड हुई? 1596 एंड बुक सेकेंड 1590 एंड आल्सो all complete books published 1609. And the other question is that which of the Spenser work that published 3 times? That is Fairy Queen, and the year 1509, 1596 and 1609. Modeled after, based on, a poem based किस ते आ? Lodovick Ariosto, Orlando Fury. Lodovick Ariosto the work Orlando Furies and Torquato Tasso's Jerusalem Delivered. These are Italian epic. These both are Italian epic that the Fairy Queen based on it. Thank you.